What is going on, guys? This is Xatter here, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Now, I know it's been a little bit of time that I made a video, but the last, I think, 4 or 5 videos that I made, you guys really loved them. And I gained a lot of subscribers off of that, and I can't thank you guys enough. But today, I wasn't gonna really do this as a mod review yet, because it's not released to the public. But I figured since it is gonna take a while to have it released, I figured I'd do one. So this is the Tri-Drvie 389 by Bu5ted's. Once again, like I said, it is not released. This is version 2.0, so I'm going to say there's a bunch of stuff that was added, so I'll just go through it real quick. Added working rear cab light, added fenders with light slots, added rear bumpers with light slots, added no mud flap option, added add-on lights, added new classic mirrors with light slots, added new visors with light slots, added new steps with light slots, added side skirt options with light slots, added fuel tank options with light slots, side skirts and fuel tanks separated, grills separated to add-on, headlights separated to add-on, headlight deflector separated to add-on, added running lights to 389 headlights, and added running lights to the 359 deflector, and also fixed the trailer hook position. And it is a work in progress, like I said, so we're going to jump into this. So we got the cab here, so we do have the day cab here. We have the low roof sleeper, which we'll check that out there. Pretty much your typical, obviously, from the SCS. Now, you will notice down here this little glitching on the fuel tank. I did notice it happen more often with the, well, it happens to all of them, but there's like a certain way, like if you have, I think it's a chrome one or painted one, that you can see it's like split, or its texture file is messed up, but it's still fine. So I'm gonna go with I think I'm just gonna go with the low roof sweeper. Over to the chassis, we have the 6x4 short. So we'll check all these out. We have the 6x4 short 150 gallon, which is lowered. We have a 6x2 150 gallon, 6x2 midlift 150 gallon, 6x4 short 200 gallon, 6x4 short 200 gallon lowered, 6x2 200 gallon, 6x2 midlift 200 gallon, 6x4 long 220 gallon. We have the 6x4 long 220 gallon lowered. We have the 6x2 220 gallon, 6x2 220 gallon midlift, 6x4 long 300 gallon. Pretty much everything that's from the SCS version pretty much is kept in here, besides like the lowered chassis. We have the long 6x2 300 gallon. We have the lowered chassis 6x4 long 300 gallon, lowered Tri-Drvie 300 gallon, lowered Tri-Drvie midlift 300 gallon, lowered Tri-Drvie tag lift 300 gallon. We have the Tri-Drvie 300 gallon, which is standard, it's not lowered, and then we have the Tri-Drvie midlift 300 gallon, Tri-Drvie tag lift, and then we have a long 6x2 midlift 300 gallon, like so. So those are all the options you could choose for this truck whenever it is eventually released. And there might be changes to it, I don't know. But since this is, a Tri-Drvie, I am going to go with the Tri-Drvie option. So probably going to go with the lowered one, like that, with the tag wheel, like so. Over to the engines. There is a bunch of engines. So I'm not going to go through them all. I will just slowly, there's just so much. I could slowly just go down. You guys can pause at any time. There's just so many engines. I don't really have time to go through and check them all. So I do know that these ones from the Caterpillar 3406B twin turbo, those are newer ones. This N14 cammed is newer. I believe this one is still the same. Just probably engine sounds have reworked, but all these down here are all new. Or if you guys remember from his Kenworth Tri-Drvie, he said he had brought them over to the Peterbilt, so which is really nice. So you have all those engines to choose from, which is really nice. But I'm going to go with the Caterpillar C15 Open Modified. So you guys remember from my showcase that I did, you guys will hear the same engine again. Over to the transmissions. Pretty much your standard transmission. So you got your 10-speed, your 13-speed, 10-speed with retarder, 18-speed, Allison 6-speed automatic. Then we have the 13-speed with retarder. We have the Allison 4700 RDS 7-speed. We have the Eaton 4 18-speed with retarder, and then we have the Allison TC 10 10-speed. We have a Allison 4500 6-speed automatic, and I believe the 7-speed is also an automatic. We have the Allison 45 or 4700 RDS retarder. So those are all the transmissions that you guys could choose from. Obviously, like I said, not yet, but eventually I'm going to go with the 18-speed with retarder. Over to the interior, the same interior as before. So you do have your ultra ride, which I do like the black seats on here, or you do have your premium ultra ride, which has these creamish seats, more like skin color, I guess you would say, type for the seats. But I'm going to go with just the ultra ride, just have the nice black and gray. So we'll go with that. Over to the paint, I'll get to this one in a moment. We have orange metallic, we have red, we have yellow, we have baby blue, we have blue, we have pure red, sky blue, deep black, snow white, sunny yellow, custom color, which is working. We have dark red metallic, we have dark blue or sky blue metallic, and then we have custom metallic, which I'll just double check to make sure. I believe on the Kenworth Tri-Drvie there was some issues with the paint, but I don't believe there is any. I think he fixed it. So as you guys can see that all is working, which is nice. And we have divided, which if you guys already know, you could change it to whatever you really want. And you guys can see what I was talking about down there. There's a little texture file or texture mishap with the tank. So there's that, but there's a way to fix it nonetheless. And then we have the striped. Once again, you guys could just, whenever this does come out, you guys could choose whatever you like. Just making sure everything works, that's all. We have flames, this is all from the SCS version anyway, because this is obviously the SCS version. It's just his edit of it. We have the pinstripe, the wings of freedom, cougar. We have the rodeo, takeoff, cityscape, and wave. So those are all pretty common and known. Now this one up here, it's called SE, or my dad he actually pronounces easy. It stands for Elizabeth Equipment Services Incorporated. It's a trucking company that my dad actually worked for, and they are still around today. But I had this skin custom made for me. On the back here, it is a little messed up on that side, but if we do pick the Ultra cab, it will actually work a lot better like that. Or if you do the day cab, I think the mid roof, it doesn't work too well. So, but it works really nicely, and I saw it on the back. But I think it's really nice, so I like it a lot. And the person that did it for me, his name is Christian, I believe. It's spelled really weird. I'll leave his name down below. So he's the one that made this for me, and I really appreciate it. The flames aren't exactly the same as the original paint scheme is. They are modified flames, but it is still really cool. So this would be like a heavy haul type skin that I would use if I decided I wanted to do that heavy haul series whenever the DLC comes out and the new map and all that. Over to the accessories. As soon as it loads, there's not a whole bunch, but we'll take a look at them. So up here we got the cabin deflectors. So we do have light slots up here that we could add. I do have his light bar, so this light bar is from Bu5ted's as well, so you guys could put these on. This is also not released as well. I think there's one of them that's messed up, like that one right there. That one's pretty messed up, but you could add that one's messed up as well. But they're pretty nice. I'm not really going to go over them too much till they're all fixed, but you guys get the gist of that. So if you wanted to have those light slots up there for those, you can. Obviously we have the aero cab deflector, or we have the chrome turbo wing. I'm probably going to leave it with that. Down here we have the horns, so we just have the similar horn adapter. You can get pretty much on any truck. Once again, you can add the light bar, stuff in there once it's released. But I'm just going to add my horns in there like so. And then there's another horn and light adapter, which actually this one adds, have to get rid of that, adds more. So you could actually have lights on it as well, if you really wanted to do that. But I'm just going to leave it on the horns. Just leave it like that, because down here you could add the lights. What's really cool about this is that your normal lights, they do have a beacon, and then they have a left and right blinker, so you could have them as blinkers as well. But if you wanted to, you could have them as beacons like that, which I thought was really cool. So I'll actually turn the lights off, and it does work with these ones as well. So you do have the Mark II, has the beacon on there, and then we have the, if I can find it, past here. Then we have the Lumen Chrome, which also has beacon option, and all the other options as well. So I'm actually going to leave that on there. I do like the Lumen Chrome the best, so I'm going to go with that. Just put these on here real quick. I'm not going to do all the lights just because there's a bunch you could do when we get down there. Over to the sun visors, we do have the standard sun shield, we have the chrome sun shield, we have the chrome visor sharp, and these are pretty much all, like I said, from the original review I did on the SCS 389 when it did come out. We have the paint sun visor sharp, which does have these light options that you can add in here. So I'm not going to put them in because they do take forever. But I don't want to point that out. You have the spiked one, you can add the lights in there as well. We have the chrome one, it just has the painted sun visor with the chrome around the windows. Then we have the same with the spiked, and then that's it. So I'm probably going to go with the spiked one like that. Over to the main mirrors, we do have mirrors duty, we have mirrors painted, we have mirrors chrome, then we have mirrors classic, and then we have mirrors classic paint like that, which we can add lights on the side if we do want to do that. And we do have add the lollipop on there, but unfortunately it's a little crooked, it's not really straight. So you could add if you wanted to add marker lights or whatever. I do have the side lights. I'm not going to put them on, just takes too much time, but you can do that. Down over here, bug deflector is still the same, so you do have the metal one, and then we have the exclusive. Personally, I don't want it on, so I'm going to take it off. Let's see, this is the hood, so we do have Pride and Class logo, and then we have the Pride and Class logo chrome fender. I believe this is from Viper. I think I still have that activated, so yeah, you can still add it on there, but honestly it covers up the flames, so I'm just going to take it off. But I believe that's from Vipers, so it still works on Bu5ted's. You guys obviously saw that. Down to the grill, we do have the grill Pride and Class. So yes, I do have Vipers little pack he did for this, and we have vertical 1, we have vertical 2, and we have vertical 3. So those are all pretty much the same. I'm going to go with the Pride and Class just to keep it obviously classy. And the headlights over here, you could change those or take them off, I believe. We have that, and then we have the 389 style, which obviously adds it in there. So you would obviously do the 389 because that's what it is. If you don't do the Pride and Class, if you decided to do, let's say, vertical 2, you can still keep the headlights, but then you could change them out to whatever, and it won't look pretty awkward, I guess you would say. But I do like the Pride and Class, so I will leave it on that, and then we'll just change the headlights to the 389 since we can't actually get rid of them, which kind of sucks. But maybe one day that'll happen. Let's see, what else do we have? We already did the hood. We do have obviously the left and right, mirror. We have painted, and then we have chrome. So there's the left side, and we go over here to the right side, and we have painted and chrome. So same old business. If it was a new truck, obviously it would be a lot longer video, I guess you'd say. I don't know, but it's pretty much just the same. It's just different because it's edited. So this is the lift fender. So we have the 359, 379, and then we have the 389. So those are the deflectors up front, and this one obviously doesn't have it. But if you do want to have the 359 style, you can. But I mean, the turn signals are already on the 389, so might as well just leave it on the 389 like that. Down here to the bumper, so we have bumper standard, we have bumper modern, we have bumper modern with flares, we have bumper standard custom, we have bumper standard custom paint, we have bumper standard flares, so this is obviously standard. We have bumper modern custom, and we have bumper modern custom paint, and then we have bumper modern flares 2. So those are really all the bumpers. I do like the bumper not that one. Where is it? I think it's just a bumper standard custom. Yeah, so I do like the chrome one the best. Like I said, I'm not going to add the lights on it now, but I will add them on later on, but I'm not going to do it now. Down here, do have oversized load placard, if you guys still do have that in, so that still works on this. We do have that one as well. You could add the flags on the side, if you really wanted to, you could. So, but then we have the oversized placard, and then we have the wide load placard, like that. So I'll probably just do the oversized, since this would more likely be an oversized load hauler. Up to the wheels, nothing really different with these at all. So I'm just going to go with my, do a normal, I guess you would say. Well, these don't really fit under there, they're kind of huge. So we'll actually just do, let's see here, we'll do the heavy wide. If it'll actually fix it, there we go. So we'll do the heavy wide, like that, and fix everything up. Like so. And then the cover, I normally don't put a cover on because it kind of messes up with that. Alright, the hub kind of messes up, so I actually clicked on that. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, it messes up. So we'll just leave it as is. The step we do have standard, then we have standard paint, so you could change that if you want. But I'm going to leave it on standard, have the nice chrome. Over here, like I said, you can see the skin and the tank are messed up. So do we have the side skirts here, I'll get to the tank in a moment. We do have custom basic, like that. We do have custom paint side skirts, which goes all the way down the side. So you can add lights all the way down. We have paint side skirts, like that. So you do have your, your stock ones. And we have the chrome side skirts and the chrome custom side skirts, like that. I do like the paint ones the best, the custom paint. So I will go with that. But down here, I wish they had the LED pack. I guess it's on Steam. Well, it is on Steam. That you could put on like the front bumper. So I will try to reach out to Bu5ted's to see if you could add those on the side here, because it's just right now, it's just the normal ones from the 389. They're not that bright. So it kind of looks a little weird having the older 389 lights on the side that SCS did compared to the LED pack, side flares and all that. So just wanted to point that out. We got the door handles here. We do have door handle standard, door handle painted. We have door handle chrome, and then we have door handle chrome 2, like so. So that changes everything, which is real nice. I'm probably going to go with this one with the black door handle. Up here with the air filters, we have basic air filters. We have exclusive air filters. Obviously, we just have the chrome one on. We have the air filters with lights. So you do have those lights. We have custom air filters with lights. So you could have the red air tank with you could add your custom lights on there. We have custom exclusive air filters. We have exclusive air filters with lights. Again, we have chrome air filters with lights. And then we have the custom chrome air filter with lights. So we do have the custom one. Once again, and this one you could actually add in the LED lights right here. These, I wish you could put them on the side. That's what I was getting at. These LED lights on the side, because they do look really nice. I'm not going to add them on now. Once again, it takes too much time. So I'm just going to leave them off. Over to the exhaust. So we do have some pretty nice exhaust. So here's some plain stacks. We have the standard exhaust, and then we have the exclusive. So these are all from SCS. Then we have the straight pipe short. So we got the big straight pipe. We have the angle stack short. We have straight pipe or straight stacks long. So we have the big ones, and then we have angle stacks long. So we do have the angled ones like that. So I'm probably going to go with these big boys. I do like big exhaust, and they are really nicely done. So I will go with those. Over to the tank, down here, the fuel tank. We have painted fuel tanks, and then we have step fuel tanks. Why it's doing that, I don't know. Oh, if you do have the day cab, you could add the step on there, but there's really no point to add this on because we don't have a day cab. So then we have the chrome fuel tanks, and then we have the step chrome fuel tanks. So obviously you hit yes, it'll add the chrome on there. But you can add these on here, chrome ones. It seems like it did fix that issue with the paint and all that. So that is also really nice. Over here we have the rear step. So we do have a painted rear, or we have the standard, and I'm probably just going to leave it with the standard just because you can never have too much chrome. On the back here we have the rear cab lights idle, so we do have that, and yes, they do work, which is nice because I know the SDS version of their trucks do not work. We have the rear cab lights, turn, brake, and idle. I believe the idle and turn, brake, and idle are pretty much the same. They do the same thing. Then we have the stock rear cab with no flare, so you could just leave it, but who wants that? So I think I'm just going to leave it on this. Now what would be pretty cool is if Bu5ted had the option of making custom ones where you could have these different colors. You do see custom trucks down on the road at night that have purple. I've seen one that had really nice blue ones. It's just to help see when you connect a trailer at night, and they also look really cool. So under the mud guards back here, we do have the standard mud guards. We have the standard mud guards that are paint. I'll turn the lights off there. We have the Tri-Drvie chrome, so we'll hit yes on that. And we do have the option to add lights on the side here as well, and once again they are the same as the side skirts. So I did the best. I think I did the round red ones, the red marker lights on the side there, like that, around on both sides. But if your computer can't handle all that lighting, then definitely take it off. Now you will notice if you do have the lift axle version like I do, you can see that the tire is coming through, but there's no worry because there's the Tri-Drvie lift chrome, which is thicker, and obviously fixes that problem. Then we have the Tri-Drvie lift paint, and then we just have the Tri-Drvie paint. So if you do pick the Tri-Drvie, that obviously doesn't come up, then you could pick that. But I'm just going to go with the Tri-Drvie lift chrome. And then on the back here, we do have a standard bumper. We have a plain paint bumper like that, and then we have a plain chrome bumper that we could choose like that. If we do the standard bumper, I believe you could add the mud flaps on the back too. So we do have the mud flap delete. We have the standard mud flaps, but it does get rid of obviously the Tri-Drvie cover like that. So I mean, if you have a 2-axle one, yeah, that'll work a lot better. But I like to have the Tri-Drvie on there like so, just cover everything. And then you could add plain bumper chrome or leave it how it is, and then you could add lights on the back here, which is pretty neat. So you could do like the round let's see, where is it at, the round red right blinker, but it's actually really small, which I don't know why, which kind of sucks. So just wanted to point that out as well. So we'll just do the Peterbilt right, which are the SDS ones, so we could do that there. And yes, these ones, this will flash, whatever, which way you put it on. So you could do this, and then we could add in like the round red marker for the rest of them. I'm only doing it on the back because there's not that many light nodes to do. The side skirts and the visor, it just takes too long, and the mud guard, so it just takes too long. So now you guys have that. If you want to, it doesn't matter. Then we'll change out the rear wheels. This might take a moment. I still haven't found an editing program yet, so I mean, if there's anyone out there that knows of a good one that's for free, please let me know so I could, I could edit this part out honestly if I had that option, but I don't, which kind of sucks. I would rather edit this part out for you guys instead of you guys sitting here watching this. But I try to hurry up with it as best as I can. See if that actually fits. It doesn't matter. But I try to hurry up with it as best as I can. So I do apologize for that. I actually picked the right wheel. But like I said, if anyone does have any good program that's free, that's good with editing, please let me know. You could send me a message, and I think someone did before, but I never got back to them about it. So I do apologize for that. But here is the well, my finished version anyway of it. Then we got to go to the inside, check out the inside. So there's really nothing too different. There's the sun visor, front mirror. We do have the driver's plate, which no one cares about really too much. Main mirrors, air filters, and we got the side mirrors. We have the steering wheel, which obviously you could choose whichever. We have custom vinyl. Down here we have custom wood. We have a 4-spoke leather. We have a 4-spoke paint. We have 4-spoke wood, and then we have custom paint. So it's all like that. I believe these are from Bu5ted's. I believe so. So they are really nice. I do like them a lot. They are really nice. So probably gonna go with this one. The grill, it's a bull bar. You obviously could add your little steering wheel knobs on there if you wanted to. I believe that's everything. Now I do not have that. There was an option to add in like the SDS shifter or whatever, but I think it changes the grill and adds the like a rack on the back or something like that. I can't remember, but I don't have that, so obviously that's not going to show. But other than that, guys, I believe that is everything for this truck, so we are going to confirm it. I think it looks, to me, I think it looks badass, having that lowered chassis and that. I think it just looks mean. That's my personal opinion, though. I mean, a lot of other people might think the same. So we'll okay this, and we'll go outside. We'll do all the testing and everything, and then if you guys do remember from that little showcase I did with this truck, you guys will remember that engine. If not, you guys should remember it from his Kenworth Tri-Drvie. So as soon as this stops lagging, everything loads. Like so, still lagging, still everything's loading. So we'll go to the outside here, put up the tag wheel. That. Alright, so we'll do the lights. So there's that. Obviously we have to turn the truck on to put the other ones on. We do have parking lights, so like that. And another thing too, I noticed with these rear lights, it does like light up the back like a lot. So that's another thing that needs to be fixed. Obviously I'll be in contact with them about that. So we'll start this up here. You guys hear the camshaft. You guys can see the little texture issues on the truck, but it's no big deal right now. So it does have that cammed engine, which is really nice. I believe it's a cammed engine, but it has a looping sound in it, which is really nice. So we'll check out the lights here. So there's the headlights. There's the high beams. Now I'm not sure if, because we have the Pride in Class in, and we selected the 389 option lights, that it's not messing it up, but I can see a little bit of twitching on the left-hand side, or technically the right side, but my left, on the headlights. So maybe I could get in contact with him and say that, yeah, Viper's Pride in Class pack does work. Maybe you can have an option to take off the lights if you do decide to do it this way. So I'll be in contact with him on that. We'll do the left blinker. So there's the left, there's the back, and then we'll do the right side. There you guys can see that works very nicely. Obviously we have the beacons up top, which I think is a really cool touch. Then we have it all, so they all lights up, and then you can hit the beacon button. Do the horn. Nothing changes there. Do the reverse lights, so they all work, which is real nice. Go inside here. Turn signal works, which is really nice. So you guys can see the turn signal over there. We will double check just to make sure that the steering wheel works. I believe it still does. Let's see here. Yeah, so it works, which is good, because I know there's other trucks that aren't updated and all that, but it does work, which is really nice. We'll do that. Get out of there. So we'll do our normal. We'll just go down the road, inside and outside. Let you guys just enjoy the truck. So, here we go. Before I really take off, you guys might want to turn up your sound a little bit, just to hear it a lot better. It is a lot quieter on the inside because I do have a the sound pack in it does have the quieter inside, so you guys won't hear the loud engine till we get outside. Okay, now you guys saw that the AI did that. Well, alrighty guys, so that was the 389 edit by Bu5ted. Once again, it's not released yet, so I did get my hands, I am a tester for him, so I was able to, test it out and all that for him. I just haven't gotten back to him. You guys can see that little texture problem on the ground. He did say that was an issue he's still working on. He definitely will have it released, but I don't know when. He told me he's very busy with work, and as am I. So that's why I haven't made a video in about a week and a half, something like that. So I do apologize again for that, but you guys already know the deal that I work all the time, so I'm very busy and very tired. And usually when I try to find free time, I'll make a video. But also, there's really nothing out right now to make a video. I just had this laying around. He really didn't want me to make a video on it just because it's not finalized yet, but I don't know when it will be released, so I wanted to put it out for you guys to show you what you guys will be getting. The skin is mine, so if you guys are looking to get the skin, you could message me and I could send you it. Once again, it was done by, I believe his name is Christian, but it's the way it's spelled. It's weird. It's like CRY, something like that. But I will leave his name in the description below. He's the one that made this for me. It didn't take him too long to do, so I do appreciate that, and it does look pretty sweet in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Also, please, if you guys do want me to do the Heavy Haul DLC, if you guys want me to start a new series on that when it does come out in about a month, I think, with the new last and final map, which is New Mexico. So it's the last desert map, I should really say, not the last map, but the last desert map, state, whatever you want to call it, is coming out. Please let me know, because I would like to do it again. I did start a series when I first started my channel, but not a lot of you guys really seem to care for it. You guys really like the mod reviews, so a lot, and that's why this channel took off so much. But if you guys would like to see that, you guys can see custom trucks like this. I will try to fix my computer with the lag. I don't know what the deal is. Every time I come into a city, it always lags. And I don't have that many mods in on this profile, and it does it on my other one as well. But so yeah, so once again, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up. Please comment, like I said, if you do have anything to say, if you guys do want me to do that whole series or start one up or whatever. And subscribe if you are new. My guy is actually tired. So, but if you know, comment and all that, subscribe if you are new. We have gained a lot of subscribers in the last week and a half, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I think we're almost at 640, or we might be a little over that. I have no idea, but you guys are really enjoying it a lot. Also, if you do have any, you know, if there's people out there that have mods that are private, or you want me to do a showcase on or do a mod review on, before you guys finally release it, I am definitely trusted, because I will not leave a link on, you know, to stuff if it's not, you know, supposed to be. This is private. There will be no link to it, so just enjoy it. So I mean, it's just to have content out for you guys. It's just something that, you know, it's just an idea. That's all. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.